Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The UN Secretary General praises the wisdom of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos in pursuing the dialogue principle to solve international issues and describes the Omani diplomacy as a universal model. The GDP of the Sultanate last year increased by 12% and the deficit decreased to more than 2.5 billion Omani riyals. And crude oil production at block number 50 near Msera Island is expected to start by the end of the year. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Excellency Antonio Guterres, UN Secretary General, praised the wisdom of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos in pursuing the dialogue principle to solve international issues and efforts exerted by His Majesty to enhance the security and stability. He added that the diplomacy of His Majesty became a universal model, which is internationally valued and respected. His Excellency the UN Secretary General mentioned this while receiving the credentials of His Excellency Ambassador Dr. Mohammed bin Awad Al Hassan as the Sultanate's permanent representative to the United Nations at its headquarters in New York. During the meeting, His Excellency the Ambassador conveyed the greetings of His Majesty the Sultan to the UN Secretary General, praising the UN role in achieving peace and security and stressing on the Sultanate's readiness to cooperate with the UN in all areas. The Omani economy recorded more increase as a wide-scale recovery was observed due to the increase of oil prices, the expansion of non-oil economic activities, the emergence of natural gas sector as an important contributor to the national economy. With the commission of the first stage of Khazan gas field in September 2017. The gas field produces over 1 billion cubic meter per day. The annual report of Central Bank of Oman showed a decrease in the deficit in the current account and an increase of the country's GDP for the year 2018 by 12% compared to 7.3% in the year 2017. The country's economy achieved a substantial growth in oil activities by 37% and non-oil activities by 2.9% for the year 2018. The report also indicated that the budget deficit decreased by 30% to score 2.6 billion Omani riyals due to the increase of government revenues, oil prices, appropriate fiscal measures, and non-oil exports. The report indicated as well as the banking sector maintained a strong position as it secured 18% in terms of capital adequacy requirement exceeding the CBO capital adequacy requirement. The production of crude oil at block number 50 located near Msera Island will start before the end of this year. This will be carried out by the Singaporean oil company Riax, the highest contributor in the Msera Oil Company LLC. The company clarified that the examination in the field achieved a regulated flow of oil with 3.5 thousand barrels per day from light to high quality crude from sandstone storage, and it's described as excellent quality. The company pointed out the importance of this discovery as one of its kind at the eastern part of the Sultanate after 30 years of exploration activities in the region, and the first of its kind in the Arabian Sea. The investment values of this project exceeded $100 million. With schools opening soon, the third stage of STEM Oman program will be launched. The program is organized by the Public Authority for Privatization, a partnership in cooperation with the Ministry of Education. The program aims at preparing a number of teachers, majored in sciences, technology, engineering, and math, and equip them with the necessary educational aids and concepts by integrating the teaching of such subjects in a creative way, and by moving from static theories to useful, meaningful practices. 60 teachers have benefited so far from the program that will expand to reach more teachers and students in the near future. STEM Oman program will target 30 schools at the initial stage with the potential to expand in the future. Still to come on News Bulletin. After 43 days of various activities, the Salalah Tourism Festival 2019 is to conclude tonight. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The first stage of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos Holy Quran competition has started in the Governorate of Musandam. The competition is organized by Sultan Qaboos Higher Center for Culture and Sciences. Contestants in the competition joined 7 different levels, starting from memorizing 2 chapters of the Holy Quran in level 7 up to the memorization of the whole Quran in level 1. The final competition will be held in the Governorate of Muscat for the 3 first winners of each level. The Ministry of Sports Affairs marked a celebration to honor the winners of the Inshat competition within Shababi program for sports clubs and complexes. The conclusion of the program came with a number of competitions which were held at the governorates around the Sultanate. The Shababi program seeks to enhance youth activities at various cultural, social, religious, artistic, and sports fields in line with the Omani sports strategy, which aims to spread sports practices and acquaint the youth with the cultural, social, and sports aspects through the sports clubs. With the participation of various international artistic teams from the Sultanate, Europe, Asia, and Africa during the last 43 days, the events and activities of the Salalah Tourism Festival 2019, which was inaugurated on the 11th of last July, will conclude tonight at the Municipality Entertainment Center in Salalah. The festival this year included a number of activities and events at various religious, economy, heritage, social, cultural, sports, entertainment, and artistic fields. The festival is considered as one of the most important entertainment destinations during the Salalah touristic season, while it contributed annually in activating the tourism sector in the Governorate of Dhofar by attracting family tourism from various governorates of the Sultanates and the GCC countries. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates, with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the coast of the Arabian Sea. Cloudy skies with chances of intermittent drizzle are expected over the Governorate of Dhofar. Winds will be southeasterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight to moderate with a maximum wave height of 1.5 meters. is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. The UN Secretary General praises the wisdom of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos in pursuing the dialogue principle to solve international issues and describes the Omani diplomacy as a universal model. The GDP of the Sultanate last year increased by 12%, and the deficit decreased to more than 2.5 billion Omani riyals. And crude oil production at block number 15 near Msera Island is expected to start by the end of this year. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, thank you for watching and have a good night.